and I am here to do a beaded bead tutorial for you guys, and I am featuring beadpark.com beads. I will have all those links down below. A disclaimer, you're going to hear the TV in the background, and my dude. So these are the beads I'm using this morning. These are the glass four, they're not 4 millimeters. I think they're like 5 or 6 maybe. Got one stuck there. They are absolutely gorgeous. They've got all the different colors running through them. They look kind of tie-dyed to me or marbled. So I'm going to use these, and you need, let me see, there's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You need 12 beads of any size. You can use 4 millimeters. You can use 6 millimeters. Any size beads. Beaded bead, and beaded beads are, you can make these and use these in anything, bracelets, necklaces, whatever. They are super easy to make. There are tons and tons of videos out there on how to make these and embellish them. So I am not the creator of this. This is not my idea, but I absolutely love these. I love making them. I love putting them in different projects. You're also going to need, I have got some, I believe these are 6 or 8 OC beads. You're just going to need a few of those, not very many at all. I'm using Fireline. Now this is 14-pound Fireline. I'm using white. Oh, there we go. But you can use an 8 or 10-pound Fireline. I wouldn't go less than that. I mean, you can use 6. You can use monofilament as well, fishing line. But I'm going to use this. It's just easier for me. I'm also using a back up, Misty. You can use a 10 or 12 beading needle. You're also going to need either your thread burner, which this is one of my favorite tools. This is by Beadsmith. I've had it for quite a while now. I absolutely love it. Or you can use just a pair of scissors. So let's go ahead and get started and make one of these beaded beads. I need to clear me some room here. So what you're going to do is you're going to pick up, how about pick up 4 of your beads. Let me bring my camera down just a little bit more. Pick up 4 of your beads of your choosing, and you're going to bring that all the way down to the end of your thread, and then you're going to take and you are going to tie these in a circle. Now while I'm at it, you're going to find the links to these beads here and Bead Park down below. Okay, to get in position, you're going to go side, and you want to come through the one directly across from where you're coming out of. So go through a couple. You want to keep a good tension on this because you don't want it loose and flopping around. I mean, that's not very attractive bead. So pick up 3 of your rounds. Now we're going to do a right angle weave, and as I did in the last video, a right angle weave, a stitch that consists of making circles. That's it. It is an easy stitch, but I remember when I started, it kind of was a little difficult for me, and I don't know why. So your thread's coming out in this direction. You're going to take your needle and you want your needle to come out in the same direction as your thread. And you're going to pull. Make sure your beads are setting right. Then you're going to go through one of the side beads and you're going to go through the top bead to get into position. Now these are so easy to you're sitting watching TV, just make a bunch and have them already in your stash. So when you go to make necklaces, earrings, if you wish, bracelets, whatever, you'll already have them made. So pick up 3 more of your rounds, go back through your the bead that you're coming out of. You want your needle to go in the same direction as your thread. So your thread's coming out this way. You want your needle to come in the same direction. Pull. Go back through 2 of the beads you just added, holding on to those beads, making sure you pull tight. You want a good tension. Oops. Okay. Now, to this end, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take that thread off, that tail off, because it works my nerve. All right, so you're going to pick up 1 round. Your thread's coming out of this side of the bead. You want to come across to this bead here, and you want to put the needle in coming out this side of this bead. You want your needle to go in this side of the bead directly across from where you're coming out of, and you're going to pull that. Then you're going to pick up your bead, your last bead, and you're going to go back through the bead you originally was coming out of to pull that together. And that is what you have so far. I know it don't look like much, but it will. Now go through a couple beads and pull it tight. And you are going to start adding your seed beads. Now your seed beads are just going to go around the outside of your beaded bead. So and go through your thread. You're coming out of this bead here. You're going to go through this bead here. So just the beads on the side. Pick up another C bead. Go through the next bead. Another seed bead. Through the next. Just, well, I need to get gumball fixed for this kiddo. Okay. And pull your thread and pick up another seed bead and go through that bead. So that is what it's going to look like. Then you want to go through, you're coming out of this bead. Come on, focus. Okay, I'm going to have to hold it down here. So you're coming out of this bead. Come on, please focus. There you go. Coming out of this bead, you want to go through this bead and this bead here. So you're going to miss the seed bead. You're going to go through just the round, and pull your thread, oops, and hit the camera. Then like that. Now, just like you did on this side here, you want to pick up a seed bead, go through this bead here, pick up a seed bead, go through this bead here, hit this seed bead, go through the next round, seed bead, and you want to go back through that round. Now, your beaded bead is done. Now, if you wanted to, you can embellish the sides here, but I'm not going to for this particular beaded bead. Now, I will do a much in-depth beaded bead if you wish. If you do, leave a comment below, and I will do one to where it's really embellished with crystals and things like that. So just let me know. But for this particular bead, I am going to leave it like it is. Now, you want to do a couple half hitch knots. Now, half hitch knots is where you take your needle, you go under a thread bridge from where you're coming out of. You want to make a loop, put your needle through, and then you are going to pull.
It's messed up. You were supposed to be your grandpa, but
and you want to do at least a couple of these to make sure that your project's good and secure. Now you can do as many as you want. I like to make sure that it is good, secure. I'm not going to have to worry about it coming undone. Now go through a couple more beads after your last knot. Do your knot. Now I'm going to use my thread burner. And there, let me get these out of the way. Ouch. There is your beaded bead. Said you can embellish this any way you want, whatever you want to do. But I'll show you what I made with that beaded bead. I set and I made quite a few last night. For video purposes, went ahead and put together a piece of jewelry. Now, I gave an exclusive on my Instagram. You'll find that down below, but I have not put it anywhere else yet. It is this here. This can be a bracelet. I love this. Let me take it off and show you. It is, I love this bracelet. It is absolutely amazing. I love the way the beaded beads look on this. The yellows, the teals, the silver. I really, really love this. Now, this is on memory wire, but this memory wire is so flexible that you could take it and even make it into a necklace. Let me pull this down. And that's how I displayed it last night when I took a picture, is it fit comfortably around my neck, and it did shape. It goes back because it is memory wire. So you could put a clasp if you wish to secure it, or you can just use it as a necklace. I love this. I love this piece of jewelry I made. I'm sorry, I'm getting all sidetracked for a minute. I love the way this looks. I love the colors. And these beads are just awesome. I love these beads. And I will hold it up here so you can get a better look. So there's your beaded beads. Move and show. Oh, and the teal. Yeah, it's your belly button. It is absolutely stunning. I love it. It's it's funky, it's fun, and it's just awesome. Anyway, guys, I'll quit playing with it. I could sit here and do that all day. Just one moment, please. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get off here and end this video. This will be in my shop. The link is down below if you're interested in purchasing this. Bead Park is down below. The link for these beads are also down below. I hope you all have a great rest of your day. And as always, goodbye, God bless, and I'll see y'all again soon.